All right, hey guys, so I'm back with another trick challenge video. Unfortunately, this is going to be quite similar to the other ones that I posted. There's something in common that I have with these. Now this is the third one, the third installment of this series, but I keep trying to learn nollie flip tricks. Started with the nollie crook flip. That was a very just cause on my part, trying to debunk the crook flip out. Oh my. 9.3. Gustavo, he barely. Then I really, the nollie hard flip was just born out of a desire, you know, because there was something there that I knew was possible. Like, I could see other people do it, but I never could really understand myself how to make the board flip that way. What that showed, I think, is that if you think you've got the skills to achieve a trick, but you've never really, you know, either sat down or gone out and really tried to problem solve your way out of it, because the majority of skateboarding tricks, they don't require much problem solving. They require a lot of trial and error, but not really anything to where, like the nollie hard flip, it was just such a drastically different thing to try. You got to close your body off, really turn backwards. It's a totally separate trick than anything else I've ever attempted. So this third one, this is going to be building off of the crook nollie flip. And I will say this is by far my most ambitious trick. And this is going to be the reverse NAC. You've all seen Street Dreams.
Why don't you call it the NAC?
You know the NAC, the tray flip crook. I can't do that. I learned the crook nollie flip. I did it on the tiny box in my front yard. And then recently I did a crook 180 flip out. The reason I even am formulating or hypothesizing that this crook nollie tray out is possible is because on some of them I was kind of spinning the 180 a little bit over, and somebody even said to me, they're like, oh, you should not 360 flip as in a tray flip, but nollie 360 kick flip out, like nollie blizzard flip out, which would be such a disgusting trick that it might be worth investigating one day. This could be totally bogus. This could be a complete fucking waste of time, but I'm really driven internally by the glory of being able to do this trick. I have the video in my brain of me posting an Instagram reel of a crook nollie tray out and everybody just going, when will he stop? When will he cease to innovate and push the boundaries of skateboarding? The other thing that is a little sketchy about this is I'm skating an 8.5 board, which is pushing it a little bit in the tech department, but I have huge feet, so that's pretty much the best I can do. I got to drop the dog off, and then, yeah, we'll cut the shit and get to ripping. At Volcom Park, this is the indoor. This is what I'm working with, okay? There is also this thing. I just tried to grind it once, and although it may look buttery on film, it doesn't grind too nicely. This is it. This is always going to be easier to skate than an actual concrete bench. So this is a nice height, maybe just a hair on the short side for crook tricks. You kind of want a higher ledge for crooks. The one I crook 180 flipped out was definitely higher than this. It's also a little short, but if I start at the very beginning, that should probably be fine. Yeah, I really can't complain too much. Like, you can't really get much of, you know, a better setup than this. Always easier to do tricks at an indoor than outdoor, in my opinion. So let's get warmed up. All right, not too bad. to start it off. Oh my God. Ooh, it is a nice ledge. Nice box, I guess you'd call it. Oh. Usually with this stuff, like, it would probably seem like it would make sense for me to go skate the other parts of the park and be like, I'm gonna do a nice warm-up, but realistically, I'm here for one thing and one thing only. And as soon as I actually start trying, I think I'll pretty much be warmed up. So why waste my time when I know what I want? There's probably gonna be a lot of those. I'm gonna take it kind of slow. So, I mean, this is gonna go without saying, I think, for 99.9% of people watching this, but you wanna be pinched. Front crooks and back crooks are pretty much the same. Like, for a front crook, you essentially have to pinch, you have to be in that pocket right there, or it's not gonna work. Back crooks, you can get away with a little bit more, but you really want to pinch the crook. And if you want to do a trick out of a crook, there's no other way. You got to pinch it. Try just a flip out real quick. Let's see what that looks like. See, that's kind of almost the reason I wanted to try and tray out, because your board almost wants to varial flip. Like, of the three tricks, nollie tray, nollie flip, nollie varial flip, nollie varial flip might be the easiest. It feels like the most natural, though there's obviously nothing natural about a crook nollie varial flip out, but it's what the board wants to do. Oh my God, leaning way too much. That's part of what makes crook flip tricks out kind of, in my opinion, detestable, is that the second you are in the crook, while you're grinding, your feet have to be set up. Like, you basically ollie in and then foot set up. So yeah, it's not the nicest looking trick. Let's see if right here I can just, no nonsense, get a crook nollie flip out. That would really silence my haters. I'm not thinking that I'm gonna land it or anything yet. I'm not confident, but this box is good. This was the main concern coming up here. I was like, will this box be what I need? And I think it is. Unfortunately, in my mind's eye, the way I see this playing out, it's with my flicking foot very far down, very close to my nose. You see what I mean? So I'll have a very narrow stance if I am to do this trick. And also, if I do get this, it might just kind of come out looking like a floppy 360 varial. I don't think it'll have that beautiful tray flip quality that you look for. It's probably going to be a lot more ugly. All right, just forgot the flick, but I'm onto something there. For anybody wondering about the setup, Jerry just sent a text in the group chat and was like, if anybody wants to do some promo, that'd be nice. Instead of posting on my Instagram story, I'll do it here. This is the new 8.5 Jerry Sue studded penis dildo pro model. I think it's pretty cool. I asked for 2 of these. You can get that on the website or at your local shop. Right here, bitches. I'm going fast. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay, that felt so dumb. What the fuck? I can't figure out if I need to lean forward more or lean forward less. Shit. Even if I don't successfully nollie tray out of this, I think an important aspect is when you try a harder version of a trick you can do, it makes that original trick kind of easier. When I was trying that crook nollie flip, that was really daunting. Now that seems like, I feel like I'd be able to do that pretty quickly once I've like mentally already graduated to something larger, you know? I can feel the angle iron biting my truck. Okay, regrettably, that is my best attempt. Oh my God. Oh my God, all right. Now that's my best attempt. Unless there's any other major breakthroughs, I think I have most of the steps in my head understood. Moderate speed, get that foot really fucking far back there for the flick, and then just fling it and hope that it makes a movement that resembles a tray flip. Holy shit. Oh, this could be a real go. Fucking couldn't get my shit right. Imagine if I just randomly did it. I think there's, ow, fuck, delayed pain there. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, there's no way I can't do this. It's all about will now. Oh my God. I'm gonna experiment and go a bit faster. Oh. Fucking shite. Okay. I guess the other part of it is dipping the crook a bit will help me have some more movement when I try to flick out of it. The thing I'm most grateful for right now is that I'm the only one in here. Funny I say that and then posting it for far more people than could probably fit into the skate park. Fuck! This has got to be my last crook flip out attempt. I'm just kind of imagining how much nicer it would be trying to learn how to back nose one or something instead of fucking spending my time on this. Picking up a useful skill. Fuck! What is this gonna help me with in my life? Crook's tray flip out, nothing. Fuck! How long would it take Felipe Gustavo to do this? Probably 4 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, that was it. The concerning part about this is that I am not getting any pop. I'm just flicking it right into the fucking ground. All I want is the make. I just need the blue check mark. And I'm crook nollie tray flip verified. Starting to fucking lose my grip here a bit. I think what I need now is to pray. Because I've shown zero ability to consistently reproduce the tray flip part of this. So it's times like these where I think the best approach is to start asking for a miracle. Because that's all I need. I don't need to fucking be able to do this every time I go to the skate park. I just need to say that I've done it one time. Dear God, if you can hear me, please grant me passage on this crook nollie tray flip out in the next 5 attempts. I know that sounds like I'm asking for a lot, but if you give me that, I will, what do I even have to offer God? I'll stop drinking for 3 months. I won't drink for 3 whole months. I think that's a pretty fair trade. So, I'm gonna assume now that my prayer's been heard and the next 3 goes will be imbued with a divine buff. So I gotta make these ones count because as far as I know, you can't just go around asking for miracles on the regular. You gotta sprinkle that pretty scarcely throughout your life. And I'm gonna use one of my like 5 that hopefully I get in my life right now. Okay, that was definitely God. Wow, that worked. Now I'm at the stage where I'm actually visualizing the roll away. That one gave me a window into what it might actually look like doing the trick. Whew. Oh my God, did you see that pop? Okay, that's 2. Those are 2 holy attempts. I have 3 holy attempts left. And I can feel that these are different too. I'm not just saying that. God helps those who help themselves. And I think he's giving me a certain boost, but he's not just gonna hand it to me. Okay. That was just the Lord testing me one time, but my faith is unwavering. Okay, the 5th try. I really need to focus right now. I can feel it. I can actually feel it. Well, now what? Fuck. It really helps to convince yourself there's something on the line. Some specific attempts have more meaning than others, instead of just mindlessly throwing yourself at something over and over again. Fuck. It just goes to show you that God is not real. And if God is real, he doesn't give a fuck about what I'm doing. This tray flip out. This pursuit of fuckery. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He's focused his efforts on making sure kids are starving and shit or whatever he spends his time doing. Oh! I don't know what I pictured trying this when I set out to attempt this trick. I don't know what I thought would happen. There is a door that's open right now, and that door is giving up. The problem with taking that door is that I will have now spent time and resources coming over here. I have a record now of I'm 2-0 of tricks that I've attempted and I've wanted to land. I don't want to sacrifice that record, and more importantly, I do not want to try this again. I don't want to go to sleep tonight knowing that I didn't give this everything that I physically had. I think the only choice in the matter right now is to keep going. I could try praying again. Oh! I just need a taste of something. Something to keep me going. God. It's doable. Bitch. Fuck. You know what is a good motivator for this? I don't think John Hill's ever done one of these. I think I might just need to stop talking now and actually focus on trying the trick. Turn off the mic and lock the fuck in.
Whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else. There was games of football on yesterday, there was rugby, there was this, there was that. And like normal society is like, let's talk about this, and let's engage in this. And I just can't do it. I just don't, people are talking to me, and in my head I'm counting something. I'm counting up a number, or I'm knee deep in a sequence on the mat or on the feet. That's my life. Sequences and numbers. Nothing else. I cannot pay attention to nothing else.
You love this game? I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, it's not even hard. It's not open the door, they're just gonna slam it right in my face. I love this game. I live this game. There's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there.
And my personal question to you is, why not you?
Eight hours later.
And let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
It is amazing what the human mind, what the human body is capable of when you push it to the fucking limit. When you step outside of yourself and you make requests that are unreasonable. Waking up this morning and deciding I'm gonna crook tray flip out. That was an unreasonable thing to ask of myself. It was absurd. It was an absurd idea. But sometimes you gotta live life on the absurd side. You gotta get fucking crazy sometimes. And if you don't, if you're so scared of looking foolish, of trying some shit you maybe shouldn't be trying, then you'll never know what you can do. You'll never know! You'll never know if you can crook, tray flip out. Woo! Fuck yeah! I can just speed into a fucking wall right now. 120 miles per hour, please. That'd be the last thing anybody ever saw of me. I'd explode, but I would explode a man victorious. I would explode a fucking winner! Yeah!